Travis Hunter is slowly getting more and more acclimated, not only into just the offense, but way more into the defense. The dude played like 84 total snaps in this football game and did a really good job. So in this video, I wanted to focus on the offensive side of the ball. I think he had 7 targets, so we're going to break down every single one of those and see how that play turned out. First of all, let's take a look at this play here. Now, Trevor Lawrence does a really good job on this play. We're going to get pre-snap motion, a little bit of eye candy, and we're going to get him out into the flats off the play fake to the running back. Now, as this play develops, Trevor Lawrence is going to do a great job immediately looking for these safeties, right? And by doing that, we are going to move these linebackers back in their zone coverages, right? And I want you to read this guy right here, right? His eyes are directly on Trevor Lawrence. The reason being is because when you're in a zone coverage, your job is to specifically read the quarterback's eyes. So he's looking down the field, he gets these guys to bite up a little bit, and then he turns and fires, okay? Now, the importance of this play is you get the ball to Travis Hunter with about, I don't know, what would you call that? 10 yards of separation already. So now you give your playmaker space to make a guy miss in open space, right? And that's exactly what he does. This is why Travis Hunter is becoming a focal point in the offense, at least towards the line of scrimmage. Get him the football early, and he will give you, right, a 3-yard pickup and turn it into a 10 to 15-yard pickup. And you'll take that every day of the week. Love Travis Hunter in this offense, and I thought they did a solid job trying to get him involved in this game. Didn't turn out the way they exactly wanted to. They did end up losing, but this is a play I love. Move these linebackers, move these second-level defenders back, and give your guy a chance in space. I thought they did a great job right there. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family for more Travis Hunter and Jacksonville Jaguar breakdowns. Let's dive in. Okay, solid play here. I think they get about 5 to 6 yards. You're going to tell we got kind of man-to-man coverage. However, this concept, this guy gets outside release, this guy gets inside release. So, for example, if we were to run this like this, he would then get Travis Hunter, and he would get the outside Brian Thomas. That's how that works. Very tough, but if you pull it off, it works out pretty well here. So that's what they do. They kind of pass him off to the deep side DB, and now we're just running an in over the middle. Route's not bad. We really get our DB to open up his hips to the sideline, which is what we love. You see how his hips are to the sideline, making an in-breaking route over the middle. So ball is out. Good. And we get about 4, 5, 6 yards on that play. Not a bad route. Would like it to be more quicker. It seems like he does a little bit extra there. But either way, they're in a zone coverage, so they have guys sitting over the middle of the field, right? Their depth is a little bit deeper, but you're probably not picking up too many more yards. I don't mind it. For 5 yards, you'll take it. Nothing too much to complain about there. We also had a screenplay to Travis Hunter, but man, did they read this like a book. We're going to pre-snap motion wide receiver over. We're going to get a couple of offensive linemen out as well as we kind of smoke screen this thing. But again, like I said, these guys are just way too fast for these offensive linemen to get there in time, and just don't do a good job blocking, to say the very least here. Right? They get out, they read it like a book, pretty much everywhere, even on the off the edge. Right? Read it perfectly. I mean, you got 3 guys right when he catches the ball, 3 guys there. So there's not much you expect him to do on this play. He loses 3 yards, and that's just a good defensive play. For anyone blaming Travis Hunter, you can't. Look at, once he gets the football, boom. You got 2 guys in the face. Nothing you could do. So not a great play. That was one of his receptions, and it did lose 3 yards. It is what it is. Obviously, we do have a couple more plays to break down for sure, and I do want to get into the defense. So if you guys want that part 2 video, let me know in the comments. But if we get over, let's say, 800 likes on this video, I will post that video maybe even tomorrow, okay? So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free, doesn't cost anything. And again, we are going to be covering Travis Hunter almost every single game that he plays in. If you guys want to see it, you guys have been killing it so far. So most likely every game. Monday Night Football is going to be amazing tonight, and I had a couple of picks for you guys, so we could potentially over 1,000x our money. With the sleeper app, I've been having so much fun using it, and guys, really quickly, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match deposit with your first deposit, which means If you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 in bonus funds. I mean, just take that alone and use it, right? It's amazing. But let's go through some of my picks. I'm going to start off with Bijan. I like Bijan today to just get a lot of passes. I think Buffalo's going to go up early. So let's look at his line of 115.5 rushing and receiving yards. And I'm going to go more than just 100. I think he's going to catch the football a ton in this football game. I also like Josh Allen rushing, but I'm going to keep it at 25.5. Go more than 25. I think that's fair. The Chicago Bears run defense is not very good at all. We're going to go to rushing yards, and I'm going to put it at 50, more than 50 rushing yards. I think that's another one that's pretty fair, one more. I want to go Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney, I believe, is out today. I could be wrong, but 25 receiving yards more than I feel like is pretty fair. So Bijan, rush receiving, Josh Allen rushing, Jacory 50, Kyle Pitts 25 plus. I feel like that's fair. If you put 20, you can win 50. Obviously, you can put a lot more. I like playing really safe, but if you really want to go for the moon, you guys can. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, use promo code DUBS. Get that free match deposit. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. And again, code DUBS. Okay, so here's another one of those targets. We're going to get one-on-one matchup here. We're going to have a little bit of pre-snap motion. To me, it looks like a zone coverage because no one really rotates over. But as we snap this ball, we're going to notice we do get a little bit of a one-on-one opportunity down the field with Travis Hunter getting to the end zone. About at the 27-yard line here. Again, as we drop back, we see this safety head towards the middle and not directly back to the corner, which is why we throw this ball, okay? This is essentially a yes-no read where because that guy bites up into the middle of the field, they give us that back right corner. We throw the ball. Now, it's a little bit behind Travis Hunter. You see how he has to stop his route and kind of turn around. It's not a terrible throw, but it's not a great throw either. If you want to put this on the back shoulder, and I kind of want to watch this from the other angle to see exactly where that football is placed. And it might actually, all right, let's look at it from the other angle. Okay, so ball is, okay, so it actually was not a back shoulder. That angle had me a little bit confused. So he does lead him down the field. To me, this could be a little bit of pass interference. Just because the DB's in the way. Like, we can't get to the football because you're there. Right? Now, I will say Travis Hunter does kind of stop his... Again, it's very tough to tell. What would you call this? Would you say this is PI? The DB did get his head around to the football. He did try to make a play for it. But is he in the way of Travis Hunter? A little bit, right? Doesn't look like Travis Hunter complains too much there about a PI call at all, so maybe not. We get another target here from Travis Hunter, or to Travis Hunter. I actually think this was a throwaway, but we line him up in the backfield. The reason we do this is to get him matched up with linebackers, and that's exactly what happens. We're going to be running like a stagger to an out route over to the top side of our screen. Doesn't end up getting too much separation here. They do a good job biting this safety up to play over the middle. I actually kind of think that this could be a choice route where he gets up, staggers, and can break out or break in, whichever one he chooses. But since this guy bites up, I think he decides to take this to the outside with the clear out to the top side. And again, good job there. Not really open. We throw it late, and I think this was more of a throwaway than anything, because even if you catch it, he's probably picked up 2 yards, if anything. Yeah, just not too much separation there. Linebacker actually does a pretty decent job. Yeah, the route. He's quick in and out of his breaks, just didn't really generate separation there. Okay, I'm sick of these screens because, man, the blocking is just terrible. Once again, a little smoke screen, come back to the football, get these guys out in space, right? It just doesn't work because nobody can block. Now, look at this. This is actually a really good job here. Travis Hunter, this guy reads it off the edge perfectly, makes him miss. That's what we want to see. If you can make one guy miss, these screens are set up that if you can make one guy miss, you should have a lot of space, right? But that's not how this happens. This guy generates a block, a disengagement of a block. This guy gets right around. This guy just easy. These guys just get right around wicked easy. Again, let's watch the offensive lineman on this play. As we get out to the second level, again, this guy should be done. He should be done. Look how easy that was for him. Again, tight end blocking at the top side. Rips right off him. Negative 1 yard pickup for Travis Hunter there as well. Okay, so this is a play I really like. He actually is not able to get the catch, but we have a straight out. Okay, we're going to get a clear out, get rid of this safety or this DB, whatever you want to call him. Right, this ball needs to be out so early. Ready? Ball out. Ball needs to be out right here. Ball already needs to be out. We know he's running the out. It's wide open. This safety's playing wicked off coverage. Ball should be out here, and we should be able to lead him and give him space to either turn this thing up the field or be able to bounce it back around through the middle of the field as well. Just give him space, right? The ball comes out way too late. Way too late. By the time the ball is there, yes, this should be a catch. This should be a catch. Okay? But even still, you give him no time. The ball needs, like, Pat Mahomes does not make this mistake. The ball needs to be out early. Like, literally, right as he's breaking, the football should already be out. He's about a second late there again. Yes, it should be caught. Hits him on the hand. A little bit outstretched, but I don't know. They're really trying to make a priority to get him the ball, which I do like. Get him the ball early and often. Allow him to utilize space. I thought that was more on Trevor Lawrence than it was Travis Hunter, if I'm being honest. But you guys let me know. I'm going to end the video here. I thought defensively he played pretty well. Had a nice hit on JSN that almost created a interception. So we'll break down that in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace.